everybody, how's it going? Stout Man coming back at you. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about, well, the whole moving process as it's happened. You may notice I look a little bit different. The lighting isn't quite right yet, obviously. And just look behind me. I don't even have my shelves up yet. And the reason for that is I can't find them yet. I think they're still buried away somewhere in the garage where I can't really find them very well or get to them very easily. So, not only have I not been able to get to my new shelving unit that I have yet to even build, but I haven't been able to get to the shelves for this shelving unit that go, you know, where those little metal pegs are there, in order to put them back in so that I can start putting those Blu-rays on the shelf. So that then I can, you know, get rid of these boxes. I got boxes everywhere, man, just tons of boxes. So, as a result, I'm shooting this on my phone right now. Another reason for that being that I have yet to find the camera that I use to record my videos, which is another reason I haven't been doing any videos for the past couple of weeks, because I had, like, 4 videos ready to go on a memory card on that camera, which was in a box. I don't remember what box it was, of course, and I don't know where the hell it is, but I really, really want it back, because I feel like if I can find that box that has the camera in it, then I'll have found every box that I was missing. Even through all this moving hassle, of course, I have gone hunting. I have gone looking for things to pick up, because I am a fiend for collecting stuff. So, I figured why not show you guys what I picked up in the past few weeks. This time I'm going to be focusing on the DVDs that I found. Of course, I haven't had a whole lot of money to spend on this kind of thing, so I didn't pick up a whole heck of a lot, but I did find some pretty cool deals. I went to Target, looked in the clearance section, and at the clearance section at Target I found 2 DVD sets that were pretty darn awesome, especially for the price that I found them for. I believe they're both actually out of print now, so I mean, I looked them up on Amazon and they were going for like $10 each, and I found them both for less than $5 each. One of them I believe was like $4.14 or something like that. I paid less than $10 total for both of them. So, very cool stuff. Especially considering that I believe both of them contain films that are not available on Blu-ray yet, and may not be available in any other way. So, first off, I'm going to start off by showing you Quentin Tarantino's Rolling Thunder Pictures presents. Wow, that glare is really making it impossible to see. Quentin Tarantino's Rolling Thunder Pictures presents. This has The Mighty Picking Man, Detroit 9000, and the Switchblade Sisters, which I actually saw. Is it John Carpenter? I think John Carpenter, I believe, is on. I can't remember what the website is. The name escapes me. There's a website though that where a lot of people do like their own little movie reviews and stuff like that. And John Carpenter is on that website, and he did a review of Switchblade Sisters on that website. Why can't I remember the name of it? It's a prevalent website. Everybody I know uses it, so what the hell, man? But my brain just isn't working for me right now. Regardless, this was, I believe, $4.91 total, and my friend Brandon had informed me that at least this movie, I don't believe has been released any other way, and this one, I think these two might have released some other way, but whatever. The case may be, for $5 to get 3 like grindhouse kind of movies, it's pretty cool stuff. I think. I'm sure they're cheesy and corny as hell, but you know what? I'm down with that. Especially, I mean, yes, the name Quentin Tarantino sold me on it, But I also, like, I had heard of Detroit 9000, never seen it, wanted to. Switchblade Sisters, I saw a review from John Carpenter saying this is actually a pretty good movie. And Mighty Peking Man, never heard of it, but the other two sounded pretty cool, and for the price, I definitely wanted to check them out at least. It's not that bad of a deal to pay to check them out. Sure, I would have loved to be able to find it for like $1 or something like that, but you know what? I guess it's out of print. $5, brand new factory sealed at Target, not a bad deal. And right next to it, sitting right next to it, I found a TCM Tour Classic Movies Greatest Classic Films Collection set. They've done a lot of these. You've probably seen them in like Big Lots or Target, you know. This one is the romantic comedy set that includes Adam's Rib, Woman of the Year, The Philadelphia Story, and Bringing Up Baby. One that sold me on this, I'm not going to lie, is The Philadelphia Story, which I believe might actually be on Blu-ray. If not, it's at least in a better version somewhere on DVD. But I wasn't going to fuss. I was just, you know, happy to be able to find The Philadelphia Story on DVD here for what came to like $4. $4.14, I think is what I told you earlier. Not a bad deal. Just to be able to find that on DVD alone for $4. It's pretty cool. But Adam's Rib, this is a movie that I saw in a film class that I took. They were talking about romantic comedies and one of the, you know, some of the staples of romantic comedies, and they showed Adam's Rib. My professor showed Adam's Rib as an example of that. I think I saw The Philadelphia Story in another film class, but that was a much earlier film class. It's a great movie, though. Probably one of my favorites from that time period. Woman of the Year actually just got a Criterion Blu-ray release. So I saw that on here, and I was like, you know what? At least I can watch it here on DVD and then decide if I want it on Blu-ray, and if I want it on Blu-ray, then I can get the Criterion. Pretty cool. Bringing Up Baby, don't know much about it, but I'm sure it's going to be some good old classic fun from the 40s and 50s. I don't remember exactly when that one came out. I think Bringing Up Baby is actually one of the earlier ones on here. I want to say 1938, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, pretty cool to find it with the slipcover and everything. The only problem I have with these sets, actually, is that, yeah, they're stacked discs. They are the original discs. They're like they got the movie all on one disc, but they're stacked discs, and that's kind of an issue. To be fair, I can always replace the case with something much less offensive, but I don't have to if I don't want to, or I can just save that for a later date. I just haven't taken any of the discs out yet to avoid scratching them, and trying not to move it around too much, obviously, to avoid that as well. So yeah, pretty cool to find both of these for less than $10 in a Target clearance section. If you ever hop by your own Target, never look at the clearance section. You really should. I know sometimes it's like there's a lot of stuff in there that it's on clearance, but it's not even that good of a deal, so you don't even want to go for it. I get it. But for those times when randomly you come across things like this, I think it's worth checking out. In addition to these two items, my brother decided to get a PS4. I think he found a good deal on a PS4 that had Uncharted 4 in it. And he had already played Uncharted 4, and he was like, here, have it. So I got Uncharted 4 for free. Woo! I was not expecting that. I'm not a huge fan of the Uncharted series, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. So yeah, at least I'll get to check out the last one here. I did play like the first, and I've tried to play like the third at some point. I may have even tried to play the second at some point, but like the control scheme for aiming with the gun always really bothered me in this game. I always felt like it was complete and total crap. I could never aim and shoot at anybody, and it just really got me frustrated. So I didn't like the Uncharted series because of that. I liked the way the story was going. I liked the concept behind it. But when the controls were so annoying that I couldn't even get through like an hour of the game, it was just like, oh, no. So maybe this one corrects some of those mistakes. I don't know, but it's nice to have it in my collection now. At least now I can finally check that out. But that's all I'm going to be talking about for today. Pretty cool stuff, I think, in total. Didn't pay too much money for them either. And it's nice to know that even though I've moved to a location where there aren't that many, places to hunt for DVDs and Blu-rays, I was still able to find at Target, of all places, some pretty cool stuff. So, yeah. That'll do for today. Thanks for watching. Catch you later, guys. Peace.